My name is Ndiaye. I'm from Senegal, West Africa, but I'm originally from the south, and my village is called Casamance. Casamance is where the Jola people live, and the Akonting came from the Jola people. So I learned the Akonting when I was 9 years old. 9 years old. I remember I've never seen this instrument before, and I've never heard the sound of it. And I was just coming from school, and I just go into my house, and I heard the sound of the instrument. I couldn't tell what kind of instrument it was. So when I get to my house, I saw my granddad playing this beautiful instrument, and suddenly I just fell in love with the instrument, and I wanted to learn it right away. But I was at school, which my granddad didn't want to compromise everything, so he told me to finish school first and then will teach me how to play the instrument. After the end of the school in the summertime, I just started learning the Akonting. It was very hard for me because I couldn't play and sing at the same time. So he just told me the basic of the Akonting, and I just learned it, for months and months and months, and I started getting it. And after a while, I started trying to sing on top of what I was playing. And it was hard, but at the end, I just get it. The Akonting is the eldest of the banjo. So the banjo basically came from this instrument. So actually, I'm in the U.S. and I tour a lot, and I'm just want everybody to know about this beautiful instrument. And I call myself master player. I'm the master player of the Akonting because nobody plays the Akonting like I do, because I always try to innovate. When you see the Akonting right here, we have a wood, a very thin plank, but normally it's a skin. So with the skin, that's the way that the Akonting is made. But I try to innovate because I wanted to have a wood here to make it a lot easier for me playing in the band called Gorby System. Because with the skin, sometimes with the weather condition, it just changes, the tone of the Akonting, and it makes it harder for me. And I also add this tuning thing to make it easier. But in the past, the way that they do it, they tie the fishing lines around the neck. So once you tie the strings around the neck, and when you play and the string breaks, it will take a lot of time for you to make it again. So this will make it easier for me to tune the Akonting anytime that I want. And also one other thing, the way that the Akonting, the rule of the way that you should play the Akonting, you only can press the longest string, which is one string that you press. But myself, I innovate, and I'm like, why not try to press the second string? So, and I try to do that, come up with some songs where I press the second strings, and then it gave me some beautiful notes that I've never had. So, actually, if you go to West Africa in the south and you see an Akonting player and you ask him to play a song that I play but using the second string, he will never play it because they always press the first string. So that's my innovation, and I would never stop, doing some research about the Akonting. And this bridge right here, I made some mark right here where I can change the bridge, move the bridge. And when I move the bridge, it gives me different sounds without tuning it. It just gives me different notes without even try to tune it. So basically, this is what happened with the Akonting. And this instrument belongs to the Jola people again, and then people should know about it. And everybody can learn it, I'm here. Whoever need to learn the Akonting, he can just contact me in my MySpace, It's Senegambian.com, myspace.com, Senegambian.com, and then you get to my space, and then you can contact me, and then if you want to. I'm gonna play one song. This song is I wrote this song years ago for my friend that passed away, and his name is Vioma. He passed away in a tragic way, and I could never forget him, so I wrote this beautiful song for him. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the tuning of the Akonting. Well, first of all, I used to tune the Akonting just by hearing. You know, from my hearing, I just tune the Akonting, and then that's how I play it. But because I'm in the band called Garbage System, so I needed to know exactly in which tuning I'm playing. And so the people that playing with me can, you know, tune the instrument to my Akonting so we can play together. So I just tune it in A flat, C, and B flat. A flat, C, and B flat. That's the tuning of the Akonting when I'm playing with the band. And so. But this is not A flat, C, and B flat. I can just do it, but I have to use the tuning. So if I'm playing with somebody, so let's say somebody is learning the Akonting and he has one he wants to play with me, so I have to show it how to tune it. We have A flat, we have D, and we have C. Right here. A flat, D, and C. A flat, D, and C. And then we can just play. Okay, picking right hands, we have 3 strings in the Akonting. We have the shortest strings, which is the higher notes, and then we have the middle strings, the second higher note, and then we have the lower notes, which is the longest string. So when you play the Akonting, only you use the thumb and the index. So the thumb hits the first strings and the second one. It just stays there. First strings, second strings. And the index just hit the last strings. So we have thumb, thumb, index. Thumb, thumb, index. Thumb, thumb, index. Play like this until our fingers get used to it, and then we try to go a little faster. So when I play faster, it just seems like, we can't really tell which finger is touching which strings, but if you just follow the instructions, thumb play the first string and the second string, and the index just hits the last one. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the left hand stopping. We're not gonna talk about fretting because there's no fret. So, like the last string, which is the lower note, that's the one that we're gonna press. That's what is the rule of the way to play the Akonting. So you go like this, and then you can change. I try to press to stop in the second strings, but it's not normally what I'm supposed to do. But with some research, I did it and then it sounded great. So I'm gonna play a song where I'm gonna have to press the second string. So right now, I'm still pressing the longest string. I haven't touched the second one yet.